Hello everyone. Welcome back to another Wally Royal video. Now we are back at it again with Esoteric Ebb. With my new little boots. Look at my boots. Look at my boots. They're green boots. They're green boots. I'm stylish now. Whoop, 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 whoop. Now, in terms of last episode, we are really trying to basically sort out the last of our quests. More so this one here, and I'm guessing this one as well. I'm guessing these two are joined. But yes, we're really trying to sort out all these final quests. This one's going to be wrapped up hopefully by midnight tonight, which is only just over, well, just under 2 hours, I should say. And what else? What else? We got this one here, the Elven Connection, which is the gentleman that popped up here. He apologized for the inconvenience, but we don't know much more apart from that. That being said, it looks like it is a dead end. It looks like basically, if we were to continue down this one, it would lead to this. Potentially, maybe, I'm not too sure. But either way, we've basically pushed it all the way here up to there. And now, this one I believe is going to be the final quest that basically ends the game. And I have a feeling this one is just voting. Something to do with voting that's going to happen near the end of the game. That's just my theories. I could be entirely wrong. But I have no idea about where this is. I'm assuming, because I have been everywhere, that it has to be some kind of time-related event. I have to do it, what? Either in the dead of night or, you know... I'm thinking maybe in the morning. I don't think we've explored too much in the morning. Like, yeah, I don't think we've gone to the docks, or I don't think we really checked out the apartments in the morning, only in the evenings. Have I been in here at midnight? I think I have. I'm pretty sure I have. Hello? Yeah, it's just the duck. What? Hello? He looks upon me. Hello. Oh, yes, that's right. I have this, which gives me a bunch of different little buffs, which is good. It's really good. Where does this go? Go far below the city. Okay. But yes, for now, I'm not too sure what to do. We've got to spend a little bit of time. We might check in with the goblin lady. I forgot her name. There's so many characters. And you know what? I've just gotten back from my trip as well from New Zealand. And so it's been a while since I played this. And it hasn't been too long, but it's been long enough for me to go, what am I doing? Who are these people? What skills do I have? What can I do? Alright, I've got to leave you ditched. Hello. Well, I want this. The throne of a modern dragon. 2, let's go. 3 hit points. What's that? The goblin glares at you with his muscles. Oh, thank you. I think. Lady Sageleaf, yes, that's what it was. Alright. Can I chat with you now? Cleric, why are you walking around alone? After greeting you with a barking turn, she turns to Sel. Why is he walking around alone? I was looking for Schnell. I'm very lonely. Well, he's right here, so speak with him. Just do your job, cleric. Okay. She doesn't like me very much. We haven't chatted to you in a while. Do you have anything different to say? Not right now. Oh. Hello. The elf looks you up and down as you approach, human. Oh. One of your friends? Only a tip? I don't understand. They do shady business. If the tea shop is their fault, you cannot do much. So be careful, just in case. Got it. I'll be careful. Alright. Ah, that's right. There is that and that. Hey Chanel. Good to head on out. It's a bit late, but yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, he has. Nice. Alright, now can I chat to you? I'm here to report some things. Ah. Alright. I found out who the elf was. The warden. Yes, that one. How'd you know? I've already heard from Viskin that they took the corpse. They took the corpse? Okay. Well, that's rude of them. I did not expect them to move so quickly. He told me that Pinja, the dead elf, was trying to do something horrible. What exactly? She was planning an esoteric attack on election day to blow up the Temple of Earth. She laughs, flinging her head back. Do not trust a word that damn elf is spewing. He is trying to save himself or protect someone else, putting her in as some kind of scapegoat. The Ilum are dangerous. While I do not know their exact involvement with this incident, they are all dirty. I swear, if Warden Kulorov, that's it. If Warden Kulorov pulls up to personally explain how he's innocent, then he's got his filthy hands all over this. Fair assessment. Elves. There's no doubt in my mind. Find out who Kulorov is working with. Considering the Ilium, they'll probably try to interfere with the election themselves. Now, who would work with elves? A good question. Look into it. Yes, Lady Sageleaf, we will. You're never gonna guess who Frank, son of Frank, turned out to be. He was Meriadoc Moonwatch! Out of all people. Huh. What a guy. To be a key witness and then just leave. Typical Silver Spoon Freestrider. Did he have anything good to say? Yeah. He saw a smoking invisible guy right after the explosion down in the crossing. He did? Then that's it. That's our suspect. He also said the smoking guy walked into the pillar of your... He what? She groans. That damn Freestrider. He's probably high. High in his own damn fumes or something. My lady, it might be very, very true. I believe the culprit escaped through a crack in the gate. She squints and sits silent for a few seconds. A gate of yore! This is an insane claim, cleric. I am insane! She gives hard stare to Snell. If this is true, then it must be investigated. Speak with Viskin, if you have not. And be vigilant. This is highly esoterical. Ooh, esoterical. That's my middle name. Good thing we got a cleric on our side. I'll look into it and bring justice to whoever is responsible. The lady takes a deep breath. She's so done with me. I will think about this, and good luck. That's all for now. It's amazing how I couldn't figure out the mystery this time around, but I assume we have... Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know what would have happened if I tried to solve the mystery before I got all the information. I really don't know. Hello? To the lower layer. Alright. Huh? Chanel! It's getting late. Woohoo! Alright, I now stand alone. Viskin! I'm coming to you! What's over here? To the river. Sure, let's go to the river. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? I'm just by myself. Having the time of my life. Hello? Hello? I've already got that, haven't I? What's this? It's just a door. Oh, that's my favorite thing. How did it know? I swear I click on that door every single time. Can I can just enter his room. Oh, hi. I'm gonna... I really don't need the money. I really don't need the money. I'm full up on money. Oh, what's that? What's that? The depths call to me. Yeah, there it does. Yeah, the 6. I'm rolling so little. This is making me really nervous. Can I enter that? Hello? What's this? Hello? I can't go through here. What's happening in the tavern? Could I speak to anyone in the tavern? Can I speak to you? I'm rolling so low. This is not good. Alright. I need help entering the Pillar of Yore. Now that was not a quest I expected today. It's got to do with the tea shop. This is so dumb. How mysterious. The Sphinx ponders your request while sipping on her wine. This is no small request, I know. But since you have proven yourself worthy, perhaps the gate shall be braved by this mortal, despite the error. She smiles. So you know how to enter the gate? Yes. She puts down her wine barrel. Each gate has an attunement, a fine attunement, a very specific series of strings. One way to sneak in through the cracks is to carry a key, one attuned to those strings. Oh, there's another way. Oh. An emerald. I will go and find this. Oh. Okay. Hang on. The plot thickens. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait, I can't. Have I? I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah, I have. Interesting. Meanwhile, you're still here. I'll chat to you. What can happen? Hello? Glass them. So, who do you work for? Why wouldn't you? Is it embarrassing? Do you work for, like, Viskin or something? Of course he does! Really? There was no clues, no inclination whatsoever he works for Viskin, but he does! I'm just that good. I'm losing my sanity here. He does. Wow, yeah. He didn't even need to pick up anything there. Screw off, human. What do you know about the tea shop? So you help now? Okay. Don't I? I'm assuming I just never picked up an emerald. Yeah, no, I didn't. Okay. To the lower layer I go. To the lower layer I go. To the lower layer I go. Bye, Schnell. As I run by him, bye, Schnell! Oh, I'm here. And now I'll go down here. I believe it's actually down this way, isn't it? Is it here? It is. Oh, look at me remembering this time around. Yoo-hoo, Demi-Lich, I have a favor to ask. The biggest of favors. Oh my gosh, there is an emerald there. Hey. Cleric! So loud. Can I have that emerald? For what? I'm gonna ask the local sphinx to turn into a key for me to enter the beyond through the Pillar of Yore. That sounds absolutely crazy! You will die by following such a road. Great! Yeah! Go wild, yeah! Oh, of course I feel appreciation towards the insanely stupid skull. You are unsure if this guy ever was smart, or if this was just his mind slipping in his undeath fugue state. Either way, a win for you. Nice! Oh my god. I don't know what to do now. Do I go with the Sphinx or do I go with Viskin? Actually, is there any more? Hello? Meet with the Coin Lord. Sure. Maybe I do just need to meet with the Coin Lord. I can meet with the Coin Lord, I guess. I'm pretty sure I can't. The doors are closed. Hey Viskin. Bye Viskin. Hey little kobold guy. Was it over here? It was. Oh god, I completely missed the stairs. We're getting to the fun part of the game where now I'm just running everywhere to try and move ahead. I have an emerald. May I? Yes. Yes. Do you want some esoteric power to attune it? No. Huh? It is done. I've attuned it. No magic spells, smoke and mirrors. The esoteric is not always so showy, you know. Says the massive sphinx drinking out of a barrel. She lets out a purring laugh. Take this stone to the pillar, and it will allow you entrance. In fact, it will remain open for any of your companions as well. Ooh. It's a sad look she's giving me. I hope to see you again, cleric, if you survive the journey. I'll be back. I always come back. Isn't it lonely to hang around for a millennia? Mortality makes life beautiful. Ah. So there's no dude sphinx in your life then? Oh, I've touched on a sensitive subject. I'm sorry. I have found that when this question is put to me, despite my vast age, despite my demeanor, despite everything, the inquirer is not referring to companionship. She taps a claw. You wish to speak of reproduction, little one? Yes, I would like to hear about Sphinx reproduction. Her intense glare grows more esoteric. Oh, she's into it. What do you mean she's into it? I'm feeling threatened here. There are many lower races of Sphinx, some more bestial than others. Apart from often serving lesser purposes, they also share a common characteristic. She frowns. That was the Sphinx equivalent of spitting on the ground. They are all male. Wow, men Sphinx literally ain't nothing. No, that is not precisely true. She stated that those who ain't nothing are exclusively men. How dreadful. Indeed. Which of these degenerate Sphinxi? Okay. They naturally crave the companionship of mankind. Junior Sphinx are the only female members of the Sphinx family. They control the means of reproduction in their species. For a Junior Sphinx to lower herself to their level, it is simply unthinkable. Then how? She gives you a quick laugh. She thinks you're fun. I'm doing something! These creatures will never really reach such heights. It is not in their nature. The degenerate races of Sphinx were born wicked and craven. These creatures are no more similar to I than a horse to a donkey. No, not even this, but it implies some level of closeness. A horse god to a painting of a donkey. Huh. Nice. This misconception of our similarity will plague me for eternity, but considering them a legitimate partner, creating more, the Sphinx shakes her head. A true man is his mind. He is not violent by nature, nor is he afraid of action. He is decisive yet tolerant. He is wise, yet still ready to learn. A true man is a riddle. One sexless day at a time. Do they not have free will? They do, which makes it even worse. Oh no. Like a beast, they simply cannot fight against their instincts which are very evil. Selfish and violent in nature, but unlike normal beasts, they do get stuck within alignment, since they are smart enough to know better. However, there is a more civilized Sphinx, apart from my own, of course. The glow in her eyes intensifies. The Andra Sphinx, a beautiful, powerful servant of the gods. Few inhabit this coast of ours. Yet those that do... Oh what? She snaps her gaze back to you. They are, like all men, insufferably prideful. Sensing the story here. There's always a story. Every bias is brought from perspective after all. She takes a sip from a barrel and leans her head on a paw. Hear my tale. During the early days when the gate stood open, one winter long ago, I was tasked to guard a passage on the border of an empire you will never know. That empire's goddess sent an Andra Sphinx to guard the very same passage. His name was Trembulum. Our meeting was by chance and by fate. Sounds romantic. An optimistic viewpoint, but I'll admit that, at first, I shared those aspirations. Trem was a gallant specimen. He spoke with an air of grandeur and purpose. It was easy to spend hours in his company, days, then months. Though we became increasingly physical in our relations, our conversation steadily became more stable. After years of sharing a lair, I sensed a bitter tone gnawing its way into every interaction between us. He would berate my every action. He would go on month-long hunting trips and come back empty-handed. He would end every philosophical discussion or debate, even those we had with visitors, with snarky comments. Tell me, with whom do you believe this venom originated? Which one of us would be at fault, so to speak? Considering the general theme of this conversation, I'll say him. My easiest riddle yet, little one. I pushed for him to tell me where this irritable act of his came from. After many long arguments, he relented. Guess what Trem confessed to be the cause of his toxic behavior. He was bored of the relationship? Not even that. He said I was arrogant, that I could never be wrong, that I was stubborn. Well, don't say that out loud. Stare at her. I'm gonna listen to Charisma this time. I'm gonna listen. It took time for me to truly understand why he would say such a thing. Eventually I figured it out. Trem was intimidated by me. For the half-century we spent together, he never once could keep up in our debates. He never could solve my best riddles, nor even understand many of the most basic of philosophical topics I brought up. I never had a problem with this at all. It was endearing to watch him struggle. I never would have assumed such magnificent, I can speak, I swear to God, magnificent man would succumb to the lowest of sins. Right. This is what I get for getting out of the country for like 2 weeks. I just lose the ability to talk. This is what I deserve. Trem could not stand to be outmatched, at least not in the long run. So we parted ways, as amicable as could be given the circumstances. That was my first mission here on this yours realm. This Geno Sphinx has struggled with her hatred for longer than you will ever live. Yet, despite the differences in your natures, what she seeks here from you is simply validation. Thank you, wisdom. A true man seeks greatness in his partner. He does not fear it. She nods. When I told him the same thing, oh, okay. Yep, he did not respond positively. The Sphinx gives you a faint smile. One thing I truly desire is for my mind to delve inwards. That can be done via intellectual excursions of many kinds, dialogues, debates, sharing experiences. Thank you for listening to my tale, little one. Less of a dialogue and more of a monologue, or an appeasement. Hey, whatever floats the boat. Wait, this was a debate? Does this mean you won the debate? Is there a prize? Did I win? Did I say the right thing? It is not often I am given the chance to be truly surprised by a mortal. And a man, nonetheless. Ha ha ha. What can I say? I'm a hero destined for greatness. Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. Can I do it again? I can't do it again. Oh, God. Here we go. That's it. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Understand. Haha. The Sphinx follows your movements with a stale expression. Your impressive movements. The size of the house now. Oh, thank you, Sphinx. Okay. Alright. Let's go see if we can talk to Viskin now. I can't believe that guy was Viskin. I didn't want to say anything to him because I thought he would stab me. I genuinely thought he would just stab me. But surely this is close enough to Midnight Viskin. I'm by myself. Hello. Viskin, can we chat now? Roasted it up? Ah, it's updated. A door hug. I don't know what that means, but sure. A technique often used by magical thieves. It involves casting Dimension Door, a spell that teleports yourself and another target in any direction. Ah. Someone wanted that corpse, and they had the resources to acquire it. Oh boy, they pulled an old trick. Why did this happen? They wanted the corpse, clearly. He's repeating obvious information. Is he trying to be funny? Elves are strange creatures. Who knows what strange activities they perform if they're dead? They're removing evidence, clearly. Must be the elves. The alien's roots reach far, cleric. You see an uncharacteristically wide smile spread across his pale face. Things are getting interesting. Oh, I finished it. Oh, okay. I have some personal questions. Okay. What's the deal with? A bit embarrassing. Okay. Are you his father? No, he simply hatched in my presence. Did you give him that crossbow? No, he found that himself, I believe. Very proud of him. Why does he call you master? Who knows? It's a kobold thing. While hard to read, it is not a far stretch to say this pale man could enjoy being called master. They should call you master. Yes, they should. Who's they? They are everyone, everywhere. Kobolds usually worship dragons. Yes, I've heard of such. Are you a dragon? So, imagine that being the plot twist. He's not actually a lich, but a dragon. I would be dumbfounded. A basilisk. Slavery is illegal, Norvik. Okay. Are you evil? That is for the gods to decide. Creepy. Yeah, he's evil. Terrible darkness hides beyond those words. He's joking, come on. Do you ever wonder about the world? His eyes lights up. Certainly. Now hit him with that deep philosophical statement. Same. You blow it! Can we do it again? That's cool. No. I'll do it again. Wait, this was it? Oh, hang on, wait. Alright, there's, bite your tongue and groan. His eyes groan. I'm not smart enough. A deal. Okay, hang on. What am I meant to do? After midnight. Okay, I'm assuming it has to just be after midnight. Can I'll spend 1 hour? Oh, that's actually perfect, yes. More health that I don't need. Oh. 1 second level spell slot. Ah. I unlocked all the ability checks. Oh my god, hello. You work for Viskin? Oh my god. Of course he does. What kind of sticky fingers do you have, mate? Good evening, cleric. Hello. Am I going to be sacrificed? Is this going to open up and kill me? The pleasant words belie his annoyance. Oh, he's annoyed? They're having a meet. You invited me here. Crocodile, Dark Knight, Kobold, Goblin. What the hell? Is this an ambush? So, what's the subject of this here meeting? Cleric is trespasser. Go home. But first, give back crossbow. This guy loves his crossbow. No, it's mine. No, it's mine. Cleric. His words. They cause your legs to falter. I would like to ensure something from you. Or what would that be? Silence. Oh. You have uncovered a fair bit of information. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. Who's it to you, this kid? I'm impressed. However, I must insist you keep that information to yourself. He shrugs as though he has no choice in the matter, permanently. He's going to kill you. The Dark Knight lifts his axe to his shoulder. He's tying up loose ends for cause. Make sure you set yourself useful. I am here to learn, Viskin. I am no threat. There is a bit of a security risk here, as I'm sure you can imagine. You hear a chuckle coming from the goblin hiding in the corner. Your handler follows you everywhere, cleric. Good thing he's not a night creature like yourself. Damn, I should have brought Snell with me. Yes, they're only willing to do this because you did not. This is an ambush for a single target intended to kill. Oh, I'm screwed. Not yet. I'm sure we can work something out. Clyde is happy to see this. Cleric will struggle, yes? Cleric will not give up. A wide grin is etched into the beast's face. I ate your meat, Clyde. Don't you remember the time we shared, the bond we had? Over, I think it was rat meat. That thing is so screwed up. You hate that thing. Do what master say. If not, cleric die. Do not move, soldier. That is no order. Yeah, don't listen to the old lie down and die order. You need to talk. Let's just calm down here, alright? We're not enemies. Sure. And why did you come over here then, friend? The wretched goblin takes a step closer. I'll enjoy skinning you alive, you filthy human. The goblin lets out an insane shivering chuckle. No. The skin needs to be attached. Assassins are not good company, even by your standards. You are aware of that? Thank you. Cleric gets what's coming to cleric. Oh. God, my sake, and I took his girl's phone. Oh. It's a bad great slum dogs, yes! Oh, okay. Tell me, are you involved in the tea shop explosion? Of course not, Chloe. It has been an annoyance, however. Remember, I'm solving that annoyance. The poor man stares at you, indeed. I'm very close to finding out the truth. I am. His face arrives at a faint smile. Ooh. Oh, okay. We've got this. They're not undead, no. What's it like being a lich? The pale man does not answer your question for quite some time. He simply stares at you, dead still. Oh jeez, see how still he is? He stopped pretending to breathe. That's gangster. That's so cool. It is good. I have made a good life for myself. Lichdom is not to be undertaken lightly. It requires personal sacrifice and often general bloodshed. Personally, I avoid such barbarism. My continued existence does not hurt anyone, I assure you. You're a good lich? That is not how I identify, no. Normally the cost is very high. For me, it is cheap. That is for a magnitude of reasons, which I won't get into. But the upside is major. I do not draw any attention, nor do I hurt anyone. That allows me to work in peace. Oh, wait. I've got advantage because I found this scroll of astral projection. Oh. I like how he's cut off. So what exactly is the grand plan here? I am what you would consider a researcher. Beyond that, my goals are my own. Are they all undead? No, but some of them are. Viskin stares at you blankly. The crocodile lets out a noisy chortle. Khalid is slightly undead. It will pass. The crocodile is either in denial or some type of charm. Could be both. Slightly dead. Undead. Khalid fell during the raising of a village. A good battle. As you can imagine, for me, death is only a slight hindrance. However, from a biological perspective, the crocolisk body is a knife. Ost performed my necromancy with great form, but much of Khalid's flesh was unaffected. Ah, Ost followed instructions, master. Very good instructions. So today, even in a technical sense, Khalid is arguably slightly undead. Necromancy can be a highly unstable form of magic. To master is truly remarkable. Is the kobold undead? No! Ost is a live servant until Ost dies. Then Ost is undead servant for master forever. So loyal. At least the creature has a one redeeming quality. Right. You just really love your master. Yes. And Raz? A word for pay, human. Viskin's got crown to spare. He jingles a heavy purse. Best employee in the city. The Lich looks away. Raz has, in turn, proven to be indispensable. As a hired killer? At times, but primarily as a source of information. I'm sure he must have loved me just coming up to him and saying, hey, do you work with Viskin? It was fun, but yeah. Paranoid humans will pay for anything. Will pay anything for secrets. The Lich taps his fingers. That does not sound like good work. And what about him? They all go quiet and stare at Viskin. Then Viskin remove your helmet. I am a wraith. A wraith, like a spirit? I am a manifestation of the fear instilled in the enemies of the state. I bring order to chaos. Yes, tell cleric. The kobold smirks. You took a wrong step. Borgo will end, cleric. Borgo? He clicks his tongue. The kobold stops smiling. His normally unfeeling face ends up in a sort of terrified scowl. He wasn't meant to tell me that. They all go quiet and look to their master, Borgo. As in, the legendary paladin Borgo Darrow? Interesting. The wizard must have stolen his corpse. You resurrected Borgo Darrow? Of course not, cleric. This is another Borgo. Deflection. He's lying straight up. Oh, the pale man is flustered as much as he's able to be. Let me explain. At one point, they each had code names. Unfortunately, they were not found to be too practical. The duck is one of the code names. So perhaps we can move on from this. Wait, he came up with that code name. It's awful. I did. The duck? What was the plan? To send him on a lot of bread-eating missions? What were the other code names? Ost was the hand, Raz was the eye, Kraid was the rage, and Borgo was the duck. It was an attempt. Kraid liked the rage. It was suitable. Raz was fine. Ost like whatever master suggests. Right, moving on. Yes, cleric, let's move on. These are your evil minions, Viskin. They are my associates. We're business then. My companion, enforcer, silent killer. Finally, Kraid is not only brutally strong, but he's one of the great hunters of our age. Kraid is also a proficient chef. Of course. I've got to ask. No, cloak. No, this is not the time. Yeah, not when you're very consistent with asking that at the right time. What do you want me to do? And you swear an oath, cleric. Another one. You'll be rewarded for such loyalty, of course. In return, you'll simply have to perform a handful of tasks on my behalf. Rewards do rule, though. And maybe you could stay under the radar for the worst stuff. An apprenticeship? Let's not go quite so far. Oh god. Let's see if we can convince him. My heart stopped. I keep forgetting about that damn thing. I'm so glad I picked that up. I am so glad. Right. 4 insane killers in the Lich. You can handle that. Can I? Sure, everyone's got leverage. You just need to find it. This guy's clearly got himself in a bind. He's a Lich with a secret organization. An open secret, at least. One built on fear and on convenience. Neither is a stable foundation. Viskin knows it. He needs to feel power over you, and that's why he wants an oath. But you can offer something just as good as an oath. You can offer Viskin. Yes, cleric. You are aware that you're in quite a bad situation, right? His eyebrow tweaks ever so slightly. His eyes say elaborate. Power is shifting in Norvik. After the election, the new eyes won't be too happy working with a former Arcanist. He's a former Arcanist, so you say. I do. And half the city already knows there's more to than cleaning dead bodies. Being unpopular is costly. What you need right now is to lay low. If anyone finds out you got a cleric sworn to your service, that would be a massive blow to your thinly veiled credibility of yours. You suggest I simply let you go then. Place my face in you. Now hit him with the counteroffer. I suggest a deal. Oh? This is the only clean way out. 50 crowns for my silence. Pay me now. Hell yeah, brother. What? This is dishonorable. It's the only way out. The Dark Knight raises his axe again, ready to strike. His eyes light up. Such words alone are highly illegal, cleric. Highly illegal is your middle name. But clearly I have no choice. I must pay. Master, clearly I'm threatening you. The goblin is chuckling in the corner. I have multiple witnesses that the cleric here is performing an act of extortion. I can write it down too if you want. No need. This assurance enough. He touches you, Corny. I have accepted bribery. You have dirt on me. Damn. Whatever shall I do? Sweet deal. You go free and get paid. You should do this more often. Make it 100. So, we good? You know it. We are good. Yeah. If you ever cross him, he'll be able to destroy you legally. He obviously has no real reason to do it. Just as you have no reason to stab him in the back. Win-win. He avoided selling your soul. A good solution in a bad scenario. I mean, I pretty much sold my soul to a giant worm in a toilet. I'm kind of a warlock now and a cleric. I'm also a rogue, you know. Yeah, boring. Let's work though. That was smooth. Cleric speaks smoothly. Kraid is impressed, yet disappointed in the lack of a hunt. Soldier. He puts down his axe, which was dangerously close to the back of your neck. Cleric, go now. Do not bother in future, stupid cleric. Yes, you may leave, cleric. Thank you for stopping by. Happy doing business with you, as always, cleric. Yeah. You take a few stumbling steps away. All the helpers begin to leave as well. You need rest. That was amazing. Oh, I'm so curious. What kind of feat do I get from this? Come on. The Pale Man is death. I'm aware, yes. It is literally drains the world. Perpetual spirit and flesh suckling life from everything around. It is the ultimate selfish creatura. A man built upon the suffering of everything else. The Pale Man is death. And you resisted his touch. His icy touch. You make it sound so appealing. I'm honestly quite inspired by his Lichdom. That proposition causes your legs to shake. To fall into such a dangerous esoteric ground, it is unthinkable. It was foolish. You only made it through sheer luck and determination. And bribery, don't forget that. 50 crowns is 50 crowns. Now you stand here, free from the Lich's grasp. His evil shall not overtake you. For now, you are happy to have survived such an encounter. Vessel of blood. Ooh. You must use it. Wield it. Ooh. You suckle yourself. I'd rather suckle others, to be frank. No! Constantine's like, no, don't do that. Don't do that, cleric. Gain strength through blood. Oh, blood magic. Oh, yes. No, what? No, don't do that. Silence. Commence the blood magic. It is folly, though. You gain much more by simply utilizing another inspiration from the Pale Man, his Lichdom himself. I'll do anything for power. Anything, even the ultimate sacrifice. Giving up the realm of flesh. Sure, I'm just an automaton in armor, an agent of the state. That is true, but remember, if there is no flesh to be given, there is no honor in the sacrifice. A foolish idiom. Idiom! Do not use such rude language. When the time comes, you will not give your glorious life up for such a tiny fraction of power. But until then, you can surely find shortcuts by taking inspiration in that undeathly state. Reaching a state of almost Lichdom. Ooh, a state of almost perfect. And how would that work exactly? Your body is a temple, and you are its masterful manipulator. The esoteric could surely be enough to sustain it to some degree. There is an unfeeling nature in that stasis, a numbness of belief, and a Falkarian spirit in all their shapes inside this. Do not trust the Pale Man to be anything but a horrid lesson in despair. Instead, embrace the faults in your mind, the quirks, the pain in your existence. Ooh. I'm not very perfect after all. Alright. Tell me a bit more about Almost Lichdom. Learn from the coldness of undeath. Take a step towards the eternal position of power. Almost Lichdom. Inspired by your favorite Palemon, you no longer gain health from healing. You also become invulnerable to all forms of damage. Whenever you take damage of any kind, you always gain 1 level exhaustion. Whenever you heal more than 6 HP. Right. Oh. Might be useful considering the low amount of health that I have. Understand your differences. Wield them. Use them to understand the world, to everyone in it, to an utmost degree. When you do not have any shards of yore. Yeah. Well, no, I have lots of them. And that's not, I don't really want to do that. Puncture. A hole in the vessel. Sap your fuel, burn it. The moon! Blood magic. When you run out of spell slots, you can cast spells with hit points instead. Ooh! The cost begins at the spell slot level and then HP. Ooh, okay. I want blood magic, to be honest. Nice. That's a lot of XP. Oh my gosh, I'm so zoomed in. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Damn. We're doing this. We are doing this. Damn. They took her. Just like that. I'm gonna speed through this one. Yep. It was breathable. I don't believe a word it was saying. Yes. If you guys want to read through it, by all means, please pause the screen. I don't want to listen to the tale. Beautiful lie. An imperial dream. Oh, do I get 3 options again? A fragile immortality. Ooh. Tell me about fragile immortality. Aversion to risk. Right. Keep rolling that die. Removes death saving throws whenever you are 1 HP and you take damage. Okay. Imperial dream. While speaking to someone with less intelligence than yourself. No. No, I'm not very smart. Look fresh, smile wide. While you're at full health. Ooh. We're gonna go for a beautiful lie. Alrighty then, guys. That is going to be a good point for us to end today's episode. We've been at it for just over 15 minutes now. And we finally finished this massive quest with Viskin. I won't lie. It was something we figured out pretty much very much at the start. But it was nice that, like, you know, we kept chipping away at it. We kept gathering more information. It kept building up. The suspense, the knowledge around Viskin kept building up until eventually it was just an avalanche in which we just spewed our words to it. And to have this conclusion, it felt good. I'm so glad I have the charisma to succeed. I'm so glad I had the stats to survive as well. But we are getting very close. Tomorrow, or technically today, is the final day that we have to solve the mystery, but I'm feeling confident. I am feeling very confident. Pretty much the only main thing we have to do is find this find Modissa. We just have to find Modissa. And I reckon it's got to be, she's somewhere, but it's a time thing. So what we're going to do next episode is we might have a long rest. We're going to get all these spell slots back. We might adjust our little feats here to something a bit more needed. And then we are going to try and find it. If we don't, then unfortunately we have to move on. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But apart from that, everyone, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please like the video, leave a comment or subscribe. All those things do help me. But as always, I do hope you've had a royal time. Bye bye.